Welcome back. Another Indian crossword today from the Hindu. I know I've got a lot of viewers in India who like these sort of things, so hello to you. I'm going to have a go at this one here from Incognito, the brilliant set at Incognito. Hello to you if you're watching. Link is in the description if you want to have a go yourself. As usual, here we go. Right, buoyant components of the skeleton. Buoyant. Floating. Don't know. Cleopatra at first, C, abandoned clasps, then let out snakes. Oh, I see. So this is taking the first bit of Cleopatra, the CL, out of clasps, and we get asps. Of course, legend says Cleopatra was bitten by an asp. Poems on South African port. Oh, very, very good. Poems are odes. South Africa is SA, and of course this is a port in Ukraine, very long way from South Africa, but the clever construction of the clue makes you think you're looking for a South African port. Not at all. Force with which one replaced commanding officer for a small car. Don't know that one. Rob a creature. Rob a creature. Don't know, need some letters there. Crazy baldies lost dare initially to descend using a rope. This is going to be how do you spell abseil? Is it like this? That's an anagram of baldies without the D, dare initially, and to descend using rope, abseil. Mix bleach without a burp. Belch. Similar to the previous one we did, that is anagram of bleach without A. You know, clue does what it says. Very clever. So what is this? Floating. Don't know. Damaged top hat 2 may be something likely to be dropped. This looks like an anagram of top hat 2 hot potato. Hot potato, something likely to be dropped. Does recast cast. Wow, acts. It's a nice bit of a tongue twister in the wordplay, isn't it? Does recast cast. It's an anagram of cast. That means does, acts. This does look like floating. Part of skeleton, floating. Don't know. C pill is returned before operation to obtain sweet. Op is operation. C, yeah, C is low. Pill returned is LLIP, and op for operation, lollipop. Minimal activity when gal wore makeup. Pretty sure this is a G. Minimal activity. Something goal. Come back to that. Trustee conceals result of oxidation of metal. Well, that's rust. That's just hidden in the word trustee. Killed a large number. Slew. A large slew is killed, and a large number is a slew of something. What's this? Aerial performers zip cruising wildly around top of church. Aerial performers. Don't know. Exciting though. Government servants following traditions, looking forward to their bit of duty. Government servants, what's that? Ministers? No. Traditions. What are traditions? Floating. Floating what? Force mother to appear before English trade union before beginning of May. Force is probably our definition here. Mother is MA, usually. English trade union. I mean, there are lots of them. We've got the NUT, the Oh, there's lots more. Before beginning of May, that's M. Force. Magnetism? Nope, doesn't fit. Don't know. Herd Bonds boss, is that M? Goes ahead of the real chief of MI6 to become Master of Ceremonies. That's M. It sounds like M, Bond's boss in the James Bond films. Goes ahead of the real chief of MI6. Is that C? Perhaps that's C. In which case we get MC, Master of Ceremonies. Cheat the French to let a little flow. Cheat is trick. The in French is le or la, le in this case, and we get trickle, a little flow. Rob a creature. Deer. Rob a creature. Not sure about that one. Force, again, with which one replacing commanding officer. Force with which one replaced commanding officer from a small car. So, commanding officer is CO. It looks like we're going to put A or I in for one instead. Small car. Impact. Compact is a small car. So we take out CO, commanding officer, and put in I, 1. Impact. Good. Lao Museum built. Building in memory of departed persons. That's an anagram of Lao Museum. Is that mausoleum? I think so. Mausoleum. Anagram of Lao Museum. Unmoor. To take a kind of boat away and transport idiot. Moron, I want to put. Unmoor. Take. Oh, I see. Oh, that's brilliant, brilliant. That it is moron. It's we take the word unmoor, we take away a kind of boat. That's a U-boat, and transport what's left, anagram it, and we get moron, which is idiot. Brilliant, brilliant clue. At last, lady who sang Hindi lyric is referring to an Indian system for good health. Oh, this one might be a cultural one. Yogic. No, I do know this one. Yogic. Phew. It's the last letters of lady who sang Hindi lyric. YOGIC. Yogic. And I'm not quite sure what that means. Let me know in the comments exactly what yogic means, but it's something to do with health, isn't it? Flying. Aerial performer zip cruising wildly around top of church. Flying. Surely it's flying. Aerial performers zip cruising wildly. Zip could be fly, and then we've got an anagram of cruising with a C, top of church. I think. Circus. Flying circus. Nothing to do with Monty Python. That's zip is fly, and then we've got an anagram of cruising, that's what wildly means, around top of church, the letter C. Flying circus. Good. Fat donor dancing back and forth. To and fro, fits nicely. Yep, it's an anagram. To and fro. Anagram of fat donor. Arrange 10 logs having maximum length. Looks like an anagram again. 10 logs. Maximum length, longest. Very good. Her odd US designs hidden. This looks like an anagram of her odd US, doesn't it? No, because, yes. Shrouded? S-H-R-O. Yeah, shrouded. That is hidden, shrouded, and it's an anagram of her odd US. We've got to design it. Design it. Right. Government servants following traditions, looking forward to their bit of duty. Don't know. Agent to take into account. Agent. Rep. Don't know, not sure. What is this skeleton one? Buoyant components of the skeleton. Floating ribs? Is that a thing? Floating ribs? Vaguely heard the phrase floating ribs. So if this is an I, rob a creature. Rob a creature. Is it rob as in steal? Hind deer, that's a creature. I don't know. I like floating ribs though, I'm going to write that in. That's just my ignorance of biology. Not quite sure what that is. Right, where haven't we looked? Here. Latest model salamander. New is latest. Model T, car. Salamander, newt. Hint. Medicinal alcohol solution used by doctors long back. Wow. Hint. Medicinal alcohol solution. What's that? I don't know. Force mother to appear before English trade union before beginning of May. Force. I want to put M there for beginning of May. I just don't know what the trade union is. Could be just TU for trade union. Force. What was this one? Government servants. So we want probably traditions here, government servants here, and the definition is probably looking forward to their bit of duty. Government servants. I don't know. Hint. Tip. Hint. Medicinal alcoholic solution. I just don't know what that is. Used by doctors long back. Hint is probably the definition here. Don't know. Agent to take into account. Account is often AC. Factor. To take into account is to factor. I like that. Agent. Act. To take into account. It's act in 4, is it? Not completely sure how that works. Not sure. Let me know in the comments how that works. Officers. Yes, I like officers. Government servants. Is that officers? Following traditions. Customs officers. Oh, yes, customs officers. Very good. So that's government servants, officers following traditions, customs, and they're looking forward to their bit of duty because they charge import duty or whatever on goods and services going across a border, don't they? Customs officers. Very good. Minimal activity when gal war makeup. Oh, it's just an anagram of gal war. Very good, because makeup is the anagram indicator. This is going to be low gear, I think. Low gear. Good. Hint. Tin. This has got to be a vowel. Medicinal alcoholic solution. What is that? Used by doctors long back. So that is an M. I like TU for trade union. Force. Surely it's MA for mother. To appear before English. Trade before beginning of May. I don't know. What else could be bird? Rob a creature. Bird, hind. Rob. Presumably we're looking for a phrase that means rob and a creature. Don't know. Just don't know. Bird. Let me know in the comments if you've solved this one already. Mind. Tide. Wind. Rob a creature. Rob. Oh well, we were doing well. Force. It's got to be a... Force has got to be the definition here. It's got to be, because we've got beginning of May at the end there. Force. Mother. To appear before English trade union. I keep wanting to put magnetism, but that doesn't fit. English. I don't know. I just don't know. Don't know. Hint. Medicinal. So, long back. I'm trying to think of any word that fits here. Long back. Long back. Alcoholic solution. What is that? What is that? I just don't know. Right, I'm going to have to, so that this doesn't end up being an hour-long video, I'm going to have to reveal this letter here. Wild. Wild deer. Wild deer? That's a creature. Rob a creature. I don't know. Wild, presumably. Wild boar? Wild deer, wild boar. Don't know why any of that is Rob. Sorry, I'm going to have to check. Wild boar, presumably. Rob a creature. I can see how that's a creature, but why is it Rob? Oh, this is my... Sorry, I should have got this. Yeah, so mother is mom, which is an American word for mother, isn't it? Right, sorry. EN for English, common abbreviation for the language, English. TU, trade union. M, BNUMA. Sorry, should have got that. Momentum. Wild boar, though, I don't understand. Do let me know in the comments about wild boar, please. So, last one. Hint. Hint. Tint is a hint, isn't it? A tint of colour. Tint. Tinatory or something. Doctors. What are doctors? Long back. Long back could be like a long time in the past, or it could be a word for long that we write backwards. Hint. No, sorry, I just don't know. Tincture. Tincture. How does that work then? Don't know. I don't know. That's one for you to let me know in the comments again. Tincture is a hint, I think, isn't it? What does hint? I'm not even sure what tincture means. I think it may mean like a hint of colour. Additional alcohol usually used by doctors. Don't know. Explain that one for me, please. But yeah, fantastic. That's a really good puzzle again by a very good setter. So there we go. Thank you, Incognito, for setting this puzzle, and thanks for watching. If you like this sort of thing, do subscribe. The button's on the screen now. There's loads more to come. Any special requests, just let me know. Thanks. See you next time. Bye.